Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. Truly excited about this one. Got my guy, Mr. James Glaspie, and my guy, Henrick Kool, with us. Just two good guys doing some great things to make a positive impact. And I'm excited to share their stories with you. So first, I just want to let you guys kind of introduce yourself and tell a little bit about you. So Coach, Pastor, Mr. Glaspie, you want to start first?
Yeah, thank you. Henrick, I want to say this before we get started. I want to thank you for making this happen.
Yes, sir.
Because Coach Baker he's done this Success Chronicles. He's probably got 1,000, a million shoots, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And so after I seen number 10 go across the screen, I'm like, okay. I'm going to get the call. All of a sudden, I see 100 go by the helmet.
I see
then I start scratching my head, man. I'm like, I ain't got the call yet. It's just like sitting around waiting at the Hall of Fame. I'm going to get the call. And finally, I get the call. And it's all because of you.
Yes, sir.
But no, truly, I'm glad to be here. I'm blessed to be here. It's my 21st year here at Conroe High School, my 6th year as an assistant principal here at Conroe High School, a graduate from Conroe High School. So just having a ball every day, working here. This is how I met Henrick. He come one day in my class, and, I said, first day I ever seen him, he was in a chair. And I met him at the door. I said, man, you don't know nothing about that chair. Tell me something about that chair. Where was the first chair? Who made it?
I know.
And he says, I don't know. I said, well, you find out some information, and I'll let you present to the class, give you some points on your next test. The very next day,
He was ready.
Henry comes in the classroom, and he's got a binder this thick. And
I still have it somewhere.
he started, you still got it?
I think I still have it.
He breaks out with the very first chair that was ever made, who made it, the wheels, and he progressed all the way through to the year and the day that he was in his chair. So what ended up a few minutes of class ended up being a whole class period. Well, I was so impressed by it, I stopped him. I said, hey, man, and I was coaching basketball then. I said, hey, you want to be my basketball man? You think your mama case? And I love it. So contacted his parents, and he became my basketball assistant coach. Even traveled his dad or mom would bring him to the games. He went to tournaments, went to out-of-town games, went to home games. He ate with us, done all that. Started teaching them some drills, and so here we get the balls. He started the drills through stretching and drills, and I'd be doing other stuff. And one day I came in the gym, man. They sweating, they dragging. He had a whistle. He got up, down. He got him doing lines and all that. So I put him to the side. I say, hey, you roll around, man. They run around. It ain't the same, man. You gonna kill them. They ain't gonna be able to practice. He said, oh yeah, coach. I got it. And so we did that. And then the other time, we was at a game, and we up and down it. And here was sitting right next to me during the games. And we up and down, man. So I stumbled, called a timeout, and Harry rolled up to me and said, I'm glad you called a timeout because I was getting ready to call one. I said, whoa, big guy. You do not have the timeout clearance. You cannot call timeouts. So that's
awesome.
We had just a good time.
Yeah, we did.
I'm excited about what Harry is doing, what God is doing in his life. He drove himself here. He's finished school. His parents done a great job of preparing him to do some things independently of them. And so that's a credit to him, his family. But he is doing some great things, and I'm just excited. And he has always stayed in touch with me.
Yes, sir.
And told me what was going on in his life, different events, milestones.
Yeah.
And so just good to be here.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you.
That's awesome. So let me tell a little story about Coach Glaspie and I. And anyway, he always gets the call. He gets the call anytime. But he and I, we kind of started in the district together coaching. It's been a blessing to have him in my life, along with the other men that we worked and coached with. I feel like I've learned so much. This have shown me so much love, and I'm truly grateful for the people in this community of Conroe. People like that, the people I work with, the coaches, and Coach Glaspie is one of those men that, man, he's like a brother to me. We've grown together in the profession. We've seen each other, go through highs and lows. We've been there for one another, and I'm truly grateful. He said, "Hey, I got a young man that we need to highlight," and I told him I'm on the way, and I meant that, and I was on the way in a hurry. And so we wanted to, kind of highlight our guy Henrick today. But Henrick, just kind of tell the audience a little bit about who you are and what it is you do, man.
Well, thank you guys for letting me be here. My name is Henrick. I 2015 graduated Conroe High School. Spent 3.5 years with my man right here, doing what I love, with the team I love, and I
calling timeouts.
yeah, calling that too. Yeah, having a conversation with the ref on and off.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and graduated 2015. Went to Lone Star for about 3 years. Spent some time there, then finished my time at Sam Houston. And I wouldn't say it was your idea, but but I thought about it, so I was like, let's go to Sam. And got myself a bachelor's of criminal justice degree and a homeland security minor.
That's awesome.
And then I'm currently working right now at the airport in downtown Houston, which I love because I love helping people. No matter what, people there, they are just stressed, and I just want to say, hey, I'm here to help. I can help you with the best I can.
Yeah.
And so, and then when I'm not working, I'm running. So I'm running 24/7 whenever I get the chance, and marathons, half marathons, you name it, I've done it. And so, yeah.
Played chair basketball.
Yep, played wheelchair basketball.
Refereed wheelchair basketball. You ran a 3K or 5K with your mom.
Yep, I've done all that.
That's
and
awesome.
So, yeah, try to stay active.
That's good. Just hearing you talk about those things, a couple things come to mind for me. I think the first thing is that, you've shown that like there is no limit.
No, absolutely not.
Right. So whatever it is, and I'm gonna just look at the camera and say this, just so you know, whoever you are, whatever you've grown through in your life, like there's no excuse. Like if you want to achieve something, you can do that, right? And so I think, man, you're a great example and a great inspiration to us all that, like, hey, we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes, yes.
We have to push ourselves. So what has been some things like in your life that people could have said, well, this is a challenge, but you saw it as an opportunity? What has been some things that you've come across?
Like, I do the same thing as any other person that's not in a wheelchair. I go to work, I drive a car. I just find a different way to adapt to that situation. And so.
I tell you, Coach, too, I have, the time that I've known here as in school, his parents, his brother, excellent people. But he has never, I've never seen him complain. I've never heard him complain about anything, neither his parents. We have a tournament all day long. His dad would bring him to sit up in the top of the gym.
All day.
All day long.
Yeah.
I remember when he got his first vehicle, and they made sure they got the right vehicle for him, something that he could learn, adapt, get all of the extra resources and things in there, that where he would be able to be independently and drive on his own. So he has done those things. I think it's a shame when we get up and we complain about having to come to work, or I'm at work and people complain about doing PLCs. We complain about having to do late duty and things like that. And I just when we look at Henry, then we say we celebrate life. We celebrate the opportunity to enjoy some of the things that are here, no matter where we are, what we're in. And so I think Henry, that's an inspiration.
Yes, sir.
I've always been inspired by him,
yes,
because it's one thing to feel sorry for yourself, but it's another thing to say, I'm gonna take advantage of what God has put in front of me. And I think you've done that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
I love me some Henrick Kool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's
I
good
love
stuff.
that. Yes, sir.
That's good stuff, and that's what it's about. Just looking out for one another. Giving people. I love the fact that you said Henrick was my assistant coach.
Yeah.
It's great when you have people that just give you opportunities because they see greatness in you, and it's great to have people like that in your life. So first, I just want to say thanks, to Coach Glaspie for doing that and having that type of heart to look out. But then, like when you're given the role, you got to step up into the role too.
Yes, sir.
Right? And so, Henrick, man, great job on that.
Yes, sir.
To step into that. So just hearing your journey. And before we go on, I want to send a shout out to your parents and tell them great job. Thank you for all that you've done.
Indeed.
Good stuff. That's an inspiration to us all, because it shows us all that we have to support those people that we love. Like I can tell you I love you, but let me show you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be there all day for something that you're doing.
Yeah.
And just hang.
Yes, sir.
Let me do that. So
Yes, sir.
want to send a shout out to them, but then also let's hit on success a little bit. Hearing your story, hearing the things that you have overcome, the amazing things that you've achieved, man, I would consider that to be hugely successful.
Yes, sir.
So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
For me, success is just striving to be great, and just achieving the goal and then working your way to the next goal. That to me is what success is, and I think that if you have that success, you are set up for life. In my opinion.
Yeah, and it's really simple, huh? Because you can take those simple concepts, routines, habits, all those things, and apply that to any situation in your life.
Yes.
Are there any? What are some things that you've done in your life as far as like routines or systems or things that you think of, mental thoughts that you think that help you with your success?
Right. So like when I do like my homework or stuff, I just I look at a problem. I say, hey, this doesn't look right. Let me see what I can do to come to that answer.
Yeah.
And so I just think of a strategy and just plan that strategy and then just boom.
Go right to it.
Yeah, go right to it.
Yeah. That's good. And Coach Glaspie, for you, like in your life, I would consider, the things that you've done as well to be successful. Let's hit on success with you. What's your definition of success?
Well, for me, Coach and Henrick, I've always, just being proud of the fact that go get it. You got to grind to go get it. Now, where I get off track sometimes is when I start thinking about what the world or other people want to say success is.
Yes.
I aspire to build a building principal. I aspire to have a building. But, I want to do it in a sense that's respectful to me. That's not manipulation. That's not this. That's not that. And I know that if I be true to myself, building relationships and treating people like people,
yes, absolutely,
then the doors will open. Sometimes it seems like it takes a while for that to get there. But I always try to remember, just a little country boy from Conroe, Texas. Just a little country boy from Conroe, Texas. That whatever I'm talking to people, I want them to feel good about themselves. I want to be able to celebrate and realize that it doesn't matter if we're black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, or other, or whatever it is, we're all people. And we deserve the opportunity to be spoken to, and if we listen to people and speak and conversate,
Yes.
then our walk of life ain't that far apart.
No. Yeah.
It's not that far apart. We've had struggles. We've had mountains to climb and hills to bear. And I think the more you meet people, the more you talk to people, then you understand that.
Yes.
And I think if I can just be an impact to somebody to just change somebody's life, then that's the system. It's not built. It's not in money. It's not in houses and cars and buildings, but it's in people and investing back in people.
Yes.
Right. Giving people a chance.
Yes. Yeah.
I think too, just hearing you talk about that, I think you talked about investment, you talked about people, and that makes me reflect on, I think that your ROI determines your ROI. And what I mean by that is your radar of influence determines your return on your investment. And when you can put yourself around good people, right? That's your radar of influence. Like the people that you can learn from and be influenced by and influence them.
Yes,
and the more you can do that, the more you're going to see a return from your investment on that. I mean, just like prime example, like this is a prime example of that.
Yes.
Y'all around great people, and both of y'all have done some great things. And so I think that's just a great example, and I love how you talked about just investing in people. I think we all have value. I think we have to remember that and search for that value in others, because there's beauty in our differences.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, guys, I just want to say thank y'all so much again for taking the time. Thank you, Coach Glaspie, for you, Pastor Glaspie, for what you do. A lot of hats. I got to wear a lot of hats on the Mr. Pastor, Coach, the dude. That's the dude. That's the guy right there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for what you do and how you do. Henrick, man, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you.
And we got to say thank you to you, Chip Baker, Edgar Baker.
He went to the real name.
But, man, Chip, you just, man, you're a light bulb. Man.
Thank you.
Man, you're a light in dark places.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing. And, man, the sky's still the limit.
Yes.
You've done amazing things. But you ain't seen nothing yet.
Let's go.
Sir. Yes,
God
sir.
still got
Let's
more for
go.
you.
Sir.
So I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you're doing. I'm proud of how you treat people.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for that.
Thank you. And that's what it's about. Just showing the love, being truly grateful to receive love, but then also give that love back. And when we realize in our life that it's bigger than us, it's not about me. It's what I can do to help others. That's when things really begin to be amazing in your life. And that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for checking out this session. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Go get it.